az a nagyon fontos est számunkra, amikor is a Jazz és Bor Fesztivált, az ideit, a 2026-os évét megnyitjuk, és nagy örömmel szeretném közölni, hogy rendkívül gazdag programmal, és ma este nem csak a zenét fogjuk hallgatni és a finom borokat kóstolni, hanem szeretném egy picit arról a kiállításról beszélni, amit bizonyára önök is láttak itt a műemlék víztorony körül, azokat az arcokat, akik talán egy rögzített pillanatban olyan emléket ébreszthetnek bennünk, ami tulajdonképpen örökre ott marad egy koncert után.
Hozzá kell tennem, hogy ma este a világhírű kört ELLING mellett egy világhírű, és most már reméljük majd világhírű lesz, egy magyar All Stars Big Band fogja őt kísérni.
I don't really remember a time not singing. My father was a church musician in the Lutheran church, and from the time I can remember, there have been singing in four-part harmony, Bach motets. We would repeat them over the course of the year, and somehow in there, the swinging feeling of jazz came through. I remember I heard Tony Bennett on the television, and there were other swinging, and the musicians on the Chicago scene pulled me in. I would go to sit in with them, and they would say, "Man, sing again, young man." So they really gave me my vocation. They gave me my life.
My friendship began with Kurt Elling without me knowing it, because Kurt studied in Edinburgh, my hometown, and he used to come and hear me play, and I didn't know him. And then one day I wanted to invite him to play with my jazz orchestra, and I was scared because this Kurt Elling, this famous singer, so I called him up and I was like, I wish and I hope he's gonna say yes. And I called him up and he was like, "Sure, I know you. I've been to your concerts when I was in Edinburgh." And I was shocked. And then we began a long relationship, commissioning lots of different projects with choirs and big bands and all sorts of things, different themes. And he's got an affinity with Scotland. That's why we became close friends. So.
For a jazz singer, there are a number of different avenues. You can work in a small group setting, you can do duets, you can do small trio, you can do medium-sized things with a couple of horns. I've been able to do now also an electric band. And one of the things that you want to do is you want to make some big band records as a jazz singer.
Hungarian All-Star Jazz Orchestra.